because there is a precedent for this, and it is horrifying. You see, there's been a civil war in Sudan for over 2 years between a military group called the Rapid Support Forces, the RSF, and the Sudanese National Army. And there is a city in Sudan called Fashir.
Wanazubaishwa tu wakaambiwa nyinyi ni aje nyinyi endeni jo. Kuna kidogo jo washaanza kulipuliwa jo.
Djibouti people, please, we are begging you, please do something. Host life, put this man picture, call him to action, call him to order that he is the president. He need to do something for us right now. Sudan need him. And if you people don't want to do anything, believe me, you are going to welcome us in Djibouti. By force, by fire. They are harvesting people's organs, their kidney, their liver, their intestine, they are removing everything, they are putting it. Hey, God. Is this a jihadist? I don't know.
ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا.
Okay, Sudan. Let's talk about it. You've probably been seeing comments everywhere, and that's for good reason, because reports say that around 2,000 people have been killed in just 48 hours. And they say that these are executions. These are killings of unarmed men and women, which is a war crime under international law. There is bloodstains so large that they can be seen from satellite imagery from space. You see, there's been a civil war in Sudan for over 2 years between a military group called the Rapid Support Forces, the RSF, and the Sudanese National Army. And there is a city in Sudan called Fashir, and that city has been under siege, has been surrounded by RSF forces for hundreds of days. But this week, that city finally fell. The Sudanese army withdrew and the RSF forces went in. Now, since then, this is why you're seeing a lot of stuff from Sudan recently. There has been a huge amount of evidence online in the form of videos and reports that show systematic killings of civilians and many other atrocities. We're talking house-to-house executions, sexual violence, and indiscriminate attacks. In fact, according to figures from the World Health Organization, a staggering 460 people were reportedly killed at a hospital, including patients and staff. But to make matters even worse, humanitarian organizations say that there's around 250,000 people still stuck in the city trying to get out. Even before Fashir fell, the UN and many other NGOs said that Sudan was facing the worst humanitarian crisis in the world and the world's largest displacement crisis. But now, that could be on a whole other level. Those civilians left, they face violence, disease, starvation, and little to no healthcare. Now, the RSF, they do claim that they are providing safe corridor for civilians to leave the area, but the UN and many other human rights organizations, they say otherwise. And here's the part that makes people especially worried when they're seeing this, because there is a precedent for this, and it is horrifying. Roughly 20 years ago, Arab militia known as the Janjaweed committed genocide against ethnic Africans. And here's the thing, the RSF, the ones that are now in control of Fashir, that is a group that emerged from Janjaweed. So what happens now? No one knows, but the situation is bleak. So
see guys, I think all of us need to be serious for once. I think all of us need to use our brain. I think all of us need to put our voice together by force for the people of Sudan. All the videos I'm getting, all the calls I'm receiving is bad, is horrible. Do you know they are doing organ harvesting right now in Sudan? They are doing organ harvesting. And I see that a lot of African presidents, a lot of people don't want to say anything about it because they believe they are facing their home country and this problem has nothing to do with them. Remember how we lose Libya. Remember how Africa lose Morocco. Remember how Africa lose Turkey. Remember how Africa lose Mauritania. Remember how Africa lose Egypt. Remember how many African countries we have lost just because of negligence. Sudan is going through serious war. It's like they are going through ethnic cleansing. It's like they are trying to wipe out all the African people out of the land. It's really confusing. It's really crazy. People are bringing a lot of propaganda just for us not to understand what is going on. But believe me, the truth will always come out. Dear African Union, the president of African Union right now is coming from Djibouti. So this message is directly to all Africa, but most especially to the people of Djibouti. Djibouti people, I think it's the right time for you now to call that man that is coming from your country. Tell him to do the right thing or let him step down from office. Actually, we never voted for him. We don't know how he come from nowhere, from the bush, and he become the president of African Union. But right now, he's there already. He's there to work. Tell him to do something. Call him, go and host your life, and call that man to order. Speak your language. Let him understand what is going on in Sudan, that you have to talk about it. He's the father of Africa right now. If you don't do it, we are going to come for Djibouti. We are going to drag your president. We are going to drag your entire country, because the way Sudan is dying right now, they have no help from foreign power. Those who are supposed to help them from the foreign, they are now sponsoring these terrorists and these militants. They are killing massively the black people in Sudan. So the only umbrella we have as a hope, the only safety we have is African Union. And the president of African Union is coming from Djibouti. This is the picture of the man. We are giving you time to please call him. By tomorrow, if we don't hear anything good, or we don't hear any stand-up or any speech from African Union, then welcome all of us to Djibouti. You are going to welcome us by force. You know, you people, you are very scarce. We don't have no familiarity with you. Djibouti is difficult for. I don't even know. I never talked about this country before. But just because this man is coming from your country, you are going to welcome us by force, and we are not going to come as a friendly game. But please, all the people of Djibouti, help us beg this man and beg your government to arrange the whole African president to call for a urgent meeting and do something about Sudan. Djibouti people, please, we are begging you, please do something. Post live, put this man picture, call him to action, call him to order that he is the president. He needs to do something for us right now. Sudan need him. And if you people don't want to do anything, believe me, you are going to welcome us in Djibouti. By force, by fire. This is the message for you all. Guys, please support Sudan. Sudan is going through a lot. Follow me on Telegram so that I can post all those pictures or videos, because TikTok cannot allow me to post their. Since yesterday, they are just bringing down all my videos. They are harvesting people's organs, their kidney, their liver, their intestine. They are removing everything. They are putting it. Hey, God. Is this a jihadist? I don't know. If these two people are fighting, if RSF and SAF are fighting, they're supposed to fire to themselves, military to military. Not this SAF is firing the citizen, RSF is firing the citizen. They are making the whole land of Sudan to be empty, and people are hungry, no food.
Manze, tuongelele Sudan. Najua mmekuwa mnaona clips, mmekuwa mkiona videos, pictures all over in Sudan. Kuna hii region inaitwa El Fashir, ama ni El Fashir, sorry. Ini once a vibrant capital pale hivyo North Darfur. Saizi imefall into the hands of RSF, our Rapid Support Forces. Jua hivi asa wameplant hiyo city into one of the most catastrophic chapters kwa hii country's war. So kwa hii 500-day siege, watu wamenyimwa food. Unaona? Yaani kunyimwa chakula, mtu wangu, unafusiwa kunyimwa chakula jo. Watu wamenyimwa maji, watu wamenyimwa medical supplies. So unapata RSF fighters wenye walistorm city. Unaona, walitouch neighborhoods, manzi wamezichoma, mtu wangu, wamechoma kila kitu. Shelling hadi hospital wamezishell jo. Alafu piga hesabu, in less than 48 hours wameua 2,000 civilians. Bodies zimescatter everywhere kwa hiyo city ya El Fashir. Kumekuwa na hii university hapa USA, wamepiga satellite picture kwa hiyo city. Manze, blood kila mahali jo. So hii buda, hii ni cleansing nyingine wazimu sana. Hebu piga hesabu, 150,000 people have been killed since this war started. Na 12 million people wamekuwa displaced. Shockingly, African Union wamenyamaza. African presidents wote wamenyamaza jo. The world is quiet. Hapo sasa ndio ujue sasa manze kwa Afrika ni ngumu jo. So saizi jua hiyo city ya El Fashir is now entirely cut off from the outside. Manze, hao hivi ni wasee wanazikwa wakiwa live pale Sudan jo. Na hawa ni Christians. Inafaa ujue 5% of Sudan's population ni Christian. Na saizi kinaendelea ni ethnically cleansing of Christians msee. It's so terrible. Wewe nakwambia zile video zenye mimi napata. Kuna video yani nimeona video fulani mtu hii anachapwa risasi ya kichwa msee. Na mama yake hapo wewe. Piga hesabu, huyo leader wa hiyo RSF alikuwa Kenya na nani? Na our president. Uko na walikuwa wana launch sijui what in pale KICC. So in one way or another, Kenya tuko invested kwa hiyo shughuli inaendelea Sudan. Watu wataki kuongea. Ile masaka inafanyika huko wewe, usitake jua. Manze, hizi video za Sudan manze, hebu check madam, check mama na watoto. Cheki mama na watoto. Instigator ni United Arab Emirates. Wanataka hiyo gold mbaya. Na wamaamuaniaje watu wakufe. Ebu cheki video venye wase wamededi. Wase wamededi manze. Unasikia watu wanasema ati free Palestine. Ni free Sudan. Tunaanzia hii mtaa yetu kwanza. Cheki huyu Morio. Ase wamekuwa wakiongolea wanaongea mna support regime ama msupport. Tuna support. Mna support regime. Unaona? Wanazubaishwa tu wakaambiwa nyinyi ni aje nyinyi endeni jo. Kuna kidogo jo washaanza kulipuliwa jo. Hai.
اللهم اجعل آخر كلامنا من الدنيا لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليها نحيا وعليها نموت وعليها نلقى الله إن شاء الله من الآمنين لا مغيرين ولا مبدلين. اللهم ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي للإيمان آمنوا بربكم فآمنا ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر.
My people, this is an alert message. Tuweke mambo ya one term kando na two term. Tuweke mambo ya Kenya politics kando. Kuna kitu yenye inaendelea Sudan. And the worst part, Kenya is involved in that massacre. Imagine, history will not be written one person. Uyo mwenye mnajua. No, history will be written the entire Kenya. It will be written Kenya was involved in the Sudan genocide. RSF wanaua watu Sudan vibaya sana. Imagine in less than 24 hours wameua thousands of people and no one is talking about it. And the worst part, my country Kenya, our nation is involved. Mi hata wacha nitoe UAE. Why Kenya? Tafadhali. Hii news iko hadi Al Jazeera. You can actually go on your TikTok search bar. Usearch the genocide in Sudan. The photos are there. The news is there. Kenya. Tamaa.